Welcome to 5-Minute Fundamentals. This short lecture provides an overview of key concepts from Pearson's medical language, Immerse Yourself, by Susan M. Turley. Please note, this is a brief summary. It's not a replacement for the full review. For deeper understanding, examples, and practice, be sure to read the textbook and explore the complete resources available on Pearson's MyLab. Now, let's scrub into today's 5-minute focus. The nervous system is a complex network that controls and communicates with every part of the body. It's divided into the central nervous system, which is made up of the brain and the spinal cord, and the peripheral nervous system, which includes all nerves branching off from the brain and spinal cord. The brain, the CNS control center, has specialized regions like the cerebrum, cerebellum, brainstem, and more, each responsible for specific functions like thought, memory, movement, and vital signs. The PNS includes cranial and spinal nerves and branches into the somatic system, which controls voluntary muscles, and the autonomic system, which regulates involuntary functions like heart rate and digestion through the parasympathetic and sympathetic divisions. All nervous system activity depends on neurons, which sends electrical signals, and neuroglia, which support them. The neuron has 3 parts: dendrites that receive signals, a cell body that processes them, and an axon that sends them out. Axons are often wrapped in myelin, a fatty coating that speeds up that signal transmission. Neurons don't touch each other. They're separated by a synapse. When an impulse reaches at the end of an axon, it triggers the release of a neurotransmitter, a chemical messenger that crosses the synapse and binds 2 receptors on the next neuron's dendrites. This starts the signal again as an electrical impulse. Different neurotransmitters are used throughout the nervous system to regulate both voluntary and involuntary functions. Common nervous system diseases of the brain include amnesia, anencephaly, aphasia, arterial venous malformation, cephalalgia, cerebral palsy, cerebrovascular accident, transient ischemic attack, reversible ischemic neurologic deficit, delirium, neurocognitive disorder, Alzheimer's disease, Down syndrome, dyslexia, encephalitis, epilepsy, Huntington disease, hydrocephalus, meningitis, migraine headache, narcolepsy, Parkinson's disease, and syncope. Common diseases of the spinal cord include neural tube defect, meningocele, meningomyelocele, radiculopathy, spinal cord injury, flaccid paralysis, and spastic paralysis. Common diseases of the nerve include amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, anesthesia, carpal tunnel syndrome, Guillain-Barré syndrome, hyperesthesia, multiple sclerosis, neuralgia, neurofibromatosis, neuroma, neuropathy, and paresthesia. Lab tests include alpha-fetoprotein and cerebrospinal fluid. Radiologic and nuclear medicine procedures include cerebral angiography, computerized axial tomography, Doppler ultrasonography, magnetic resonance imaging, myelography, positron emission tomography, and an X-ray. Other diagnostic tests include electroencephalography, visual evoked potential, brainstem auditory evoked potential, somatosensory evoked potential, and nerve conduction study. Medical procedures include the Babinski sign, Glasgow Coma Scale, lumbar puncture, spinal traction, and transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation. Common medications include analgesics, anti-seizure medications, corticosteroids, drugs for Alzheimer's disease, drugs for neuralgia and neuropathy, and drugs for Parkinson's disease. Surgical procedures include aneurysmectomy, biopsy, carotid endarterectomy, craniotomy, discectomy, laminectomy, and ventriculoperitoneal.